Yo, I'm the gnome, bruh. I'm the gnome. You know the gnome? Do you know the gnome? There was a war that had happened, or should I say, it it had happened on Instagram or on TikTok. I'm not sure which started first, but basically, there's a dude who is having this robe, and having the jellyfish catcher in SpongeBob. Basically, he goes around pestering with random people, and they call them the knights. Those are not knights; those are NPCs. Okay, those are NPCs. But yeah. What do I want to talk about today? Let's talk about yesterday. I'm sorry I missed yesterday again. I do have a few videos, but you know, uh, sometimes you're just busy, or maybe you procrastinate. I'm not sure which one. I guess it's the latter one, the latter one. So basically, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? I don't know what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? Yesterday was a Friday. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So I woke up. You know, I don't know why I keep waking up late. I should just sleep earlier. You know, I should really sleep earlier. Tomorrow I got church also. Oh man. Okay. So I went to work, right? I went to work, and then yeah, it was very good. It was very good actually. I managed to do some plyometrics with my clients, and now my hamstrings, right? Bro, I don't know why, but every time I do exercises, I've never gotten this sore on the hamstring. But right now I do. I don't know what I did. I really don't remember what I did. We did a lot of jumping, but I don't think jumping really works on the hamstrings. Because if you jump, right, you jump, you're really just activating your calf, okay? Activating your calf. And then when you bring your, let's say you bring your knee up, you're engaging your core to pull it up. And once you've land, or when you're landing, you absorb it with your quads, right? So that's what jumping basically is. But I don't know why my hamstring today is just, I can't bring it up. I can bring it up, but there's a sore. Okay, right after my work, it was around 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 the class ended. I had to go because I was invited to how do you call this? I think it's like a club, church club. Can I call it a church club? I think I can just call it a church club. So yeah, basically a church club, right? And then I met a lot of people. That was my first time there, and there's a lot of first timers there also. And it's very interesting, Like when you ask people what they want to do, I feel like if you talk to a guy, talk to a man, talk to a male, you want to ask them about objections. Wait, no, not objections. What am I talking about? Okay, let me bring this board up. So, when you talk with, and this is not that true, by the way, I'm just kind of just yapping right here. Hold on, let me put this right here. Please stand. Come on. Oh my god. It's not standing. It is not. Okay, let me hold it. Um, man. If you're talking with a man, you wanna ask them what their work is, right? Like for future, you wanna ask them about the future. What are your thoughts about the future? And for women, you wanna ask them about emotions, and past. This is what I've figured out, but not really because I haven't been talking to women, right? We get this bored. So man, you want to talk about work, you want to talk about like future, and for women, it's better to talk about emotions with them, and as well as the past. So like, for example, um, what are your best memories, right? So we're trying to bring up like a certain emotion. Maybe they're sad, maybe they're sad because of trauma, maybe they're happy because of something that has happened in the past. So yeah. But I didn't talk to women yesterday. I talked to men. There are quite a few people with uh how do you say? Good thinking. So what do I mean by good thinking? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But like there's a guy, uh he went to United Kingdom, right? His story is pretty interesting. He went to United Kingdom and the company wanted him to work there. But before that, he needs to pass some certain tests. I don't know how it works, but like he's basically living the dream in United Kingdom, and then he failed and he has to come back here. And when he is back here, he had the job as an accountant in United Kingdom. It's the same, an accountant, but like he failed, right? So he's to come back for accounting here. And because it's a church, so we talk about like what does God want for us? Yeah. What does God want us to do? Right? And he said that it's a like a miracle or like a sign because he just said, God, if you want me to go back to Malaysia, please say it, or maybe if you want me to keep staying here, please say it. And then he got basically a message, and then telling him to fill up the form before it expires because this is an offer. If you ignore it, you'll not get the offer, basically. So he decided to just sign up and then get in. So yeah. And then there's another guy, very interesting. He wants to be he wants to look into gut microbiology. That is very interesting. You don't get people like that. He talks about it very passionately. Like he wants to be a doctor, but not really helping people. He'd rather be a researcher. So like a gut microbiologist researcher, kind of like that. Because you talk about like your gut microbiology is not just about you eating, it's not just about the metabolism and stuff. Because there was a F fecal matter transmission, the FMT, is it? Yeah, I think it's FMT. I don't remember. So like there's a procedure that is through, for example, A has an eating disorder, right? And then her brother has no eating disorder. Okay? So they want to get the eating disorder fixed. So they took his brother's poop and then basically put it inside of her. Not because of the poop, it's because of the microorganisms, the germs and the good germs and the bad germs. So after like a while, A has no more eating disorder, but now she has acne because her brother has a lot of acne. Right? That's very interesting. And then when she stopped using her brother's poop, she has no more acne. And basically she uh swap poop with his boyfriend. His boyfriend has no acne, but her boyfriend has depression. So when she got her boyfriend's poop, she basically she said like her depression got worse this week. This week is the worst that she had depression. She stayed up very late and woke up very late, and she's not motivated to do stuff. Kind of like that, you know. And then he told me like, um, yeah, basically. And then it's very interesting because why do I say it's interesting? I don't know. But you don't have jobs as a gut microbiologist in somewhere like Malaysia because this is very like not really there's a certain level, right? There's a certain level. For example, the doctors that looks into organs are like the most high in demand. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about like supply and demand. Like heart doctors, brain doctors, surgeons, I'm talking about, they're very high in demand and of course they're low in supply. So in a developing country like Malaysia, they really only care about the doctors who can save people who are in very dire situations. Yes, yes, yes. So like if you tell the doctor, oh yeah, doctor, I have depression lah. How? He refer you to someone, a psychologist maybe. Not really look into anything other than the brain itself. So okay, not so. And then we got like the lower level, which is like the gut microbiologist, because when and I'm not taking a shit here because it's just the fact that something that's developed and something that is not developed and still growing is majorly different, right? Because if you look at United States, they're very developed, right? You can say that they're first world country. I mean, they are literally. So they got a lot of this. They have a wide range of ideology, both in the research field, in the humanity field, in the ideology field, right? So when we in Chinese we call it 吃饱饭没事做. Once they've done eating their rice, they got nothing to do, they'll find something to do. But most of the time when we use uh, that phrase is saying that that person is doing something horrible, like breaking into others people's house or like something. 吃饱饭没事做. So we got a lot of people who 吃饱饭没事做. They've eaten their rice, got nothing to do, so they look into this random stuff to, I don't know, like pioneerize their ideology and then make something so that their names will be recorded down or something. Because there's a lot of researchers who are looking into very random stuff, I should say. You know, random stuff. Not really into saving people's. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, they're saving people's life, but not through a conventional means, right? Like, not through a very ABCD kind of way. They're looking at it from Z, W, Y, X. Wait, X, Y, Z, Z, Y, X, W. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're looking at it reverse basically. So I'm kind of going off on a rant because I don't know what to talk about today. What do you guys want me to talk about? Okay, so that was yesterday, right? That was yesterday. And today, bro. Oh man. Today is very weird. I woke up very late, okay? I had to go help with photography work with my family. And then my dad was fuming. I don't know why. He keeps complaining about stuff. Uh, he keeps complaining about stuff, and he said that why is everything not in order when like things are not in order? I mean, you know, when things are not in order, you get mad, right? And then it's not really just things are not in order because we don't know what to do, right? And he expects us to know. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And then, yeah, there's a very funny thing that happened, but I'm not gonna talk about it. And then, yeah, that's it. I went home, I slept for a bit. Bro, I think I slept from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. So I'm not gonna sleep later. I mean, I think I need to sleep, but So yeah, I think that's about it. Uh, I'll get you more stories because I have a lot more things to talk about. But right now my brain is not in a clear mood as I just woken up and was recording something regarding scam. It might be, it might not. I'm not sure. But it is what it is. I'll see you.